Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Caledonii campaign for Total War Rome 2's Empire Divided. It's been about a week since we've done this campaign, just be it because I thought I was able to wrap up my High Elves campaign, but apparently there's a lot more still to do than I had anticipated, so we're kind of back to regular schedule as of this week, and I'm just doing hour-long episodes of my High Elves campaign to try to wrap it up in time. Because I do want to do a Thrones of Britannia campaign, a single-player campaign, once that does come out. But we're back in the world of Empire Divided. You can see that the Caledonii are sieging Corduba here, and then Gades is the last of the Lusitani settlements. Meanwhile, we've got another ship, or another army over here going to Siga, and then we've got only 2 more cities left before all of Iberia and some of Northern Africa is under our control, but more importantly, the Iberian tribes are destroyed. And I've got a little bit of a cold, but, you know, this has just been a rough winter for colds, basically, and I do have some tea next to me, so hopefully that will help me through this half-hour episode. Now, I'm leaving this army here at Brundisium because we do have some of the Gallic Roman territories over on this side, and Brundisium actually doesn't even have a garrison. So next turn we're going to pop that in to get the garrison. We should have just enough. And with these 2 armies, we will be moving forwards into Syracuse. So let's across the way there.
That way is shut.
And let's get this army right here as well to reinforce. And we have an army here, but it looks like it's actually pretty depleted.
I live to serve. Yeah!
And it looks like it ran away towards Syracuse, which is fine.
Hail to the mother! I would walk to the other world for my tribe.
And is it still going to be in range of me? I think it is, but just in case, let's force march a little bit closer to this army here. And with them taking attrition, and we can see their full force here, I think this was an army we beat back recently, but we could actually pull out the garrison at Syracuse as well. And then with them gone, we should be able to take over what's left of Syracuse, and then move in against the islands. But like I said before, I don't really have any interest in taking any of these Greek coastal settlements. I'm going to leave that to my allies. And I don't know if it still is affected. Again, we've got the scrambly words. I think maybe I've just installed too many mods over this, and now it's kind of ruined the actual base game. But I can always try it back over on my new PC and see if it's any better. But it looks like the Alemanni are slowly getting happier with us, which is good. And the Saxons, looks like we don't have any treaties with them anymore. I think we did have a non-aggression with them.
Are you brave or foolish?
Yeah, we do have a non-aggression pact with them, which is good. But pretty much everybody does not like us, which is a little bit annoying.
Welcome, I suppose. No. I can almost hear the laughter of the gods. You have stupidity that would pass for courage to ask such a thing.
Because he's at war with most of the same factions I am. Or, let's... Oh, see, we'll try and offer 500 for it. Okay, that's fine.
A blind, insane, or diseased Roman to agree with your proposal.
Oh, well, then I'm just going to have to come and conquer your North African settlements then, because your attitude sucks right now. Alright, let's just end the turn and get our garrison at Brundisium, and also probably at the end of next turn we will push in against Corduba as well. That might be a nice siege battle for us to do. Well, there we go, the Saxons again moving in, taking more of the Gallic Roman territory. I think that's why Gallic Roman armies are taking attrition, is just because they don't have enough money to pay for all of their soldiers. Aha! And the Hispanic Citerior lost their agent there, which is excellent. They're sending a small force over there, too. I don't really like that. I'm going to strike out at that with my army first. Granted that that's not a fleet. If it's a fleet, then we might have a little bit more problems. And there we go. Enemy is wounded, which is excellent. Research complete. War target invalidated. Everyman feast. Growth. Excellent in all of our provinces. So what is this here? It's only a 7 stack. Can I seriously not reach that this turn? It's a 7 stack. So what do we got at Abyssus? It's 7. We got some Chosen Swordband, some Celtic Levy. Nova Carthago actually has nothing, though, which is a problem. And that's exactly where they're going. Okay. Oh, so this is a candidate for me. Interesting. She looks like she'd almost be of African descent, so it's kind of... Oh, I guess maybe I could levy her from Nova Carthago or something. But, yeah, so... Let's raise her on foot.
Can I finish my... Drinking is forbidden.
Let's get a few sword band in there. Can level up her bodyguard too. That's a really nice mechanic that we have like different generals of different ethnicity. All right. That could get us some more buildings. That could probably get us some better cavalry. We've already gone up and got all that. Chariots, health for ships, income from sacking, army recruitment capacity. I mean, we should probably... Oh, yeah, let's get that. Plus 20 loyalty for all parties. That is going to be huge. And since we've locked down Nova Carthago for a turn, let's go in against Siga here. Really? We can't go against that? Okay, that's kind of crazy, but this is actually going to be a pretty easy battle. Let's just go ahead and auto-resolve that, because we might have a better battle later on. And let's take the settlement there. We did lose a decent amount of our cav. Imperium has gone up, so we can field more armies and fleets, which is good. We actually don't have a fleet at all, so we may look to do that very, very soon. At Toletum, we're going to need a garrison. Where am I trying to get, though? Brundisium. And now I can't afford that because I bought the sword band. So what I'm going to do instead, can't afford that either. All right. So let's head back and see if maybe we can get Toletum, 1700. Oh, man. Artisan's Lodge. Let's destroy that. Let's destroy that. Destroy that. Yeah, Nova Carthago, one more turn, actually will have their garrison, which is excellent. So, pretty much wherever they go, even if they go over to Abyssus, it has a 7 garrison, so I think we should be able to stand there for a little bit at least. And I'm gonna need technology for that, so I might as well just destroy it then. Well, I need... Okay, I can do it here to get a harbor, but... Anyways, yeah, so they will lose Siga very, very soon. This army here... I mean, I would like to strike out at them. Do we have a garrison here? 1 more turns for Ibera Cerealis. So that's fine. Man, we just gotta do so much building over here. It's not even funny. And down in Syracuse. Here we go.
I live to serve the people of Britain.
So let's move this army in. Which one is the best one to go in right away? This is a massive swordband army. This one's a little bit more elite. But yeah, they are taking a ton of attrition.
Ready for battle. Aidan Kichitan.
And they're completely fleeing away.
Thirsty for battle.
So let's go in and siege with this army here. Oh, and we're going to draw all of them in anyways, it looks like. So let's continue the siege. And then this one over here, let's just come across and grab that. And get rid of you. Goodbye, Gallic Roman army. And kill the captives.
Ready for orders.
And then we could actually probably just auto-resolve this pretty cleanly. Yeah, that's a slam dunk. We're going to have most of our forces left, if not all of them. And we'll occupy Syracuse as well. Now this army's going to have to kind of sit for a little bit. Let's move this army just a little ways over, because I don't want another army to come down and attack us while we're not ready. It looks like we have some buildings here that we can expand on. The only problem is we're not making much per turn, which is a little bit of a problem. So where can we do an edict? Can we do it over here? Right here we can. Bread and games, party loyalty. Let's do tax for now, because I think we're alright as far as our party loyalty. 0% risk of any of them rebelling, which is good. And we haven't secured any of their loyalty as of yet, so we're looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and end the turn again. Again, I'm just waiting for the axe to fall. Oh, okay. I mean, we can help them, I guess. That's fine. I'm going to be pretty... I guess we'll be balanced in that. I guess maybe that was why I couldn't attack them right away. Was because maybe they were sieging it already or something? I'm not sure. But since I did help them, maybe that will improve our relations just a little bit. Because, to be honest, I don't really think I need to go into Roman territory. In North Africa, that is. And it looks like the Alemanni are pushing back the Gothic Confederation there. Yeah, and they're really rallying up at Tingis there. They're kind of like, this is our last-ditch effort type thing. We're going to hold here and make our final stand, which is just fine with me. I think I'll bring both of my armies over in the battle there. Assassination plot. Let's hire bodyguards. Edict issued. Got a little bit more money to deal with, which is good. We've got 7K in the bank, so Nova Carthago has its garrison. Corduba needs his garrison. You need your garrison. And let's get a well. You've already got that building, so let's get mining. And a commons building. Oh, we can't even build or expand on that. We can change those farms over, though, which is good. Craftsman house, that might be helpful. So 3 turns for Corduba. So actually, I'm going to pull you right across to the bridge here. And you're going to move in over there. And actually, you get into the city. And goodbye. that as well. And there we go. The Lusitani has been trampled into the dust. Well done by this general here. He is ranked up, so let's give him another skill. Melee attack for all infantry units. Now, they could come in against us, which is what I'm a little bit worried of, actually. So, I'm going to force march my army. I'm going to place him just outside, and I'm going to force march this army in. I don't think they'll be able to reach Corduba in one turn. I would be pretty surprised if they could. And then with this army here, let's start heading them over. So they've got 17, 18, 28, 35, 45, 47, 49. 49 units in this one siege. So that would be a very, very big battle indeed. What I might do is actually try and just continue on and go after Rudibus. Take that city. But let's see if Rome has changed their tune now that I've kind of helped them a little bit. Hostile. Still.
Do not waste time on pleasantries and babble. Speak what you must.
Now it's low. Well, that's fine. Who owns this? African rebels. So it looks like actually they're having some difficulties holding down their territory. And it looks like Gallic Rome actually might own one of these territories, interestingly enough. Casentia, do you have a garrison yet? You do not. 1691. We've got this army moving in as well. Oh, so I guess I can't raise any more. Oh, I don't have enough money in my treasury. I see. Well, if they do come up there and try to take the city, we'll just wreck them pretty much immediately. Let's move in against Agrigentum. Get rid of them. Ah, yeah, there they own Leptis Magna. And looks like Rome was just coming in to grab that, so I'm glad that we did something with that there. Let's just put religious gather. Oh, it's gonna take 500 to dismantle though. I was converting some buildings over here, so let's stop that so that I can just put something in here for now. There we are. And then I'll dismantle those slums next turn, because it's really affected my public order over here. And this gentleman has leveled up again, so let's go to 9% melee attack, 12% weapon damage. That is huge. And let's give him more melee attack and end the turn. So I'm hoping we'll get a battle in this part. Really, really hoping. But it's kind of interesting because I thought Aurelian's Rome started where the Gothic Confederation is. Like more to the north of Macedon. So I don't know if maybe they were driven out of there, so now they're just holding North African colonies, but oh, I can't wait for the day when Gallic Rome is completely destroyed. That is going to be a good day. Alright, let's see what they're going to do. Are they just going to sit there? Are they going to move in against us? What are they going to do? They're thinking. Okay, so they're moving an agent over. Nice miss. Oh boy, so they are coming at us in full force here. It's looks like we may have the advantage here. This is a pretty solid army, and it's Ritter Maris, who is, I believe, my most senior general now, because it was Ritter Maris and my king Segovax, I believe, that were my original lords. So let's see what they have here. It's a lot of Roman levies, basically. I mean, like, I can risk a retreat and see if only a few would follow us. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, they're just going to pull back, but the good thing is that they're evacuating with some of their armies.
Can you spare men to cut a few throats? These people need death. They would welcome it at your hands.
I mean... well, too bad. I've got my own problems, Alemanni. I was the one who rescued you from annihilation as well, so... yep, we killed the assassin. Excellent. Let's first and foremost get rid of that. And we still can't afford that. Man, that is annoying. Let's just go and sack this real quick. See if that's even worth it. 1,000 gold. Yeah, let's sack that and then come back. And that should give us enough to upgrade Syracuse. There we go. So they've got their 2 island holdings, which is fine. Nova Carthago has its garrison now. So I think we could probably disband these guys now. I don't need them. And that'll give us a little bit more per turn. We're going to have to be really careful here. They could have set up an ambush for us. I'm going to stay just out of range of the settlement there.
Ready for orders. Warriors all.
So we've got that massive fleet.
I live to serve the people of Britain. Ready for orders.
I think this is my better army, but I would like... no, this actually might be my better army.
I live to serve the people of Britain.
Ready for battle. On the move, lads.
Ready for battle.
So if I bring this across...
Siege to their hovels.
this will be a pretty big battle. So, let's get a few towers here. And a tortoise. Just so we can knock down some walls and continue the siege. And let's move this army in as well. Right over here. And then this army is going to force march down to this one. And take it out. But we'll see what this army does here. If it goes back and takes Gades, then I'll just crush that and then turn back around. But I think we've got most of them locked in. Now, this army could flee, and then we should be able to have a pretty easy siege. But we'll see what happens there. Oh, yeah, we kind of need something here, don't we? But we still can't afford to put anything. Well, hopefully that doesn't turn to slums. But I think I will try and fight that siege battle. Will be kind of an epic last stand of the Iberian tribes. before I completely annihilate them. And then pretty much our western... Really? They're coming out against us. It's a lot of Roman levies. Not many skirmishers at all. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of cavalry, though, which could be a bit of a problem. But I say we try and fight this, so I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Alright guys, welcome to the battlefield, and actually these are 2 fleets, so I'm actually very lucky in the fact that they will not have any cavalry whatsoever, which is really, really good for me. And as these fleets are going to try and land, we should be able to pick them off quite quickly, which is excellent. So I've got all my main units coming in. We do have the reinforcements here, although it looks like they're going to form up right here, so I'm going to pretty much do the same. I'm going to have my painted ones kind of on the flank. The archers, again, going to just form up here to fire down. Let's pull back my cav just a little bit. But all of my units have a Pila, which is just going to be fantastic. I just hope that we can get there in time. Let's put them right on the beach here. You can see all of the Iberian troops trying to figure out a way to land over here, but we've got the general's bodyguard, the Roman legionary cavalry here, pretty confident that he is going to win this battle. Let's slide up my archers here really quick. And we could probably fast forward this to get my units in position a little bit faster. But what do we got coming down here? We got a unit of mercenary javelin men, so let's actually peel one of my... Oops. Keep going. Let's peel one of my units of cavalry off here. Got some Roman levies. Yeah, actually, I'm going to keep my cavalry back, because if I go for that unit of Nubian javelin men, all of these units that do have Pila are going to be able to use them. So we got some Scutafari cavalry. Here's the general. I'm going to risk a charge with the general. Let's see if I can kill him quickly enough here as he forms up. Nice volley there.
Ready for battle!
And pull out.
Understood!
General not taking too many losses there, which is a little bit too bad. Well, let's go ahead and lock my infantry and attack. And these 3 units I'm going to kind of keep back a little ways. I've got my units coming in here. It looks like the reinforcements are planning to kind of line up with the main bodied force that's coming in here. But archers, let's focus that general there. Let's get another charge with the general's bodyguard over here. And hopefully this will be a nice charge. If we can kill this general, it's probably going to be game over. Nice charge there. Beautiful. And then let's push into the archers that are kind of undefended now.
Ready! Ready! Bowman! Loose! Swordman!
But we are holding them quite well. Got 2 more units. Let's move them in. The painted warriors moving in as well. Actually, let's get these 3 units in behind to flank around.
The enemy general is dead.
Beautiful.
Scout riders!
Scout riders actually killing him, I believe.
Bow! Mounted death!
So you guys slam into the backs there.
Ready!
You guys can help them out.
Swordman! Bow! Ready!
Archers, stop firing for now if you can. But, oh yeah, we've just obliterated them. So let's unlock our forces here. Let's form up over on this flank. Let's get 2 units on this side. And 2 units on that side. Cavalry. And archers. Let's get the general over here as well, because it looks like most of them are going to land over here. Yeah, scout riders ride down. Oh, what's this over here? These are spears. Okay. Archers. General, come this way. So yeah, looks like they did have a few ships that didn't land. So let's come around the flanks here. Kill these Numidian infantry. Alright, you charge into there. You continue after these guys. You come around the back. And there's the Pila throw there. War cry.
Our general is under attack.
Let's get the guys back there. Excellent. And how we looking here? Looks like they're pulling over a little ways. Actually firing at my painted warriors from their ships, which is a little annoying. Let's get my archers over here. They're gonna have to land eventually. And actually, let's see if we can harass these... Or let's bring them over here with my general's bodyguard. And scouts, I think you are good, so come in behind the general as well. And yeah, just shower them with Pila, guys. You guys not gonna throw your Pila, or... There we go, that's it, that's it. Alright, let's go. This is their last-ditch effort, so... Actually, let's get the spears over here, because we may need them. Doesn't look like they've landed anymore yet. Oh, it's just an utter slaughter. I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, not really.
The enemy general is dead.
Beautiful. And these transport levies do not want to land anywhere. It's kind of funny, actually. Just go to America. Discover America and live out your lives.
It's turning in our favor.
Let's watch this charge of the painted warriors, if we can even reach them in time. Ooh, big hits, though. The rest of their army, no doubt, has just been destroyed. And they're starting to land here, so we'll just kind of pick them off one by one, but I think we could just fast forward this at this point.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, and is that them breaking, or did we get a crash? Oh, what's going on here? I did hit play. Alright guys, so I did experience a crash at the end of that battle. I did try to play it through twice, but I experienced the crash at the same time each time. So unfortunately I did have to auto-resolve that, and that really sucks because I actually took a lot more casualties in the auto-resolve than I would have if I fought the battle. If I fought the battle, I feel like I would have had less than 500 casualties. But regardless, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this episode. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, and I will see you in the next one.